Greetings, people of the internet. I am LUCHA MAN, and welcome to LUCHA MAN Reviews. Now, today on the show, I am going to review okay, this is weird. I don't know how to explain this. So, the year was 2012. It was the FX network, and Unsupervised is the name of the show I am reviewing for you today. Now, Unsupervised comes to us from the same people that have made Archer and Chozen. Now, Unsupervised and Chozen both share one commonality. They've only had one season, and then they've up and disappeared. Archer, meanwhile, on the other hand, is currently enjoying its sixth season. Who knows how long that's going to be going on, if it's going to see season 7 or not. I don't know, but I love Archer, so let's get down to the brass tacks with Unsupervised. It was made in 2012, and it was only on the FX network, and now it's currently on the Adult Swim Toonami lineup. It only has 13 episodes, and speaking of Archer, Archer is going to now be moving to Comedy Central, so I'm not sure how that's going to work. Are they going to constantly show all the previous seasons? And does the current season stay on FX, or will it also come to Comedy Central? Okay, so yeah, I'm obviously jumping around here a lot. I'm sorry, but it's just so weird when you see a show and it's obviously from the same people that brought you another show. So, all right. So Unsupervised, I think if I was to describe this, it would be Beavis and Butthead for the current generation. Yeah, so I think that's what they were trying to go for, but since he's only had one season, obviously that didn't work out too well. So the premise is, I mean, seriously, it's about two kids who are, well, as the title suggests, unsupervised. They are in high school, and one of them is blonde, and one of them has blonde hair, and the other has brown hair. But unlike Beavis and Butthead, these two just slightly, and I mean slightly smarter than their predecessors. They actually have a moral sense of what's right and wrong, and yeah, so basically their adventures are just trying to get through high school and live life normally, and of course, as high school teenage boys, they are interested in women. But unlike Beavis and Butthead, they do not do music video reviews. There was the first 2 episodes I've seen, there was one segment where it was a real life shot where they are riding their bikes along a freeway or highway. Yeah, the show is animated, but there was that one segment that was live, so that was interesting. Or very convincingly computer-generated. Basically, so I watched the show, and I'm like, okay, so it's a Beavis and Butthead remake. I don't know. But then as after watching 2 episodes, I was like, okay, so there is some promise here, but really not that much. I mean, if the series only lasted 13 episodes, then you know something didn't quite work out too well. So the main characters are Gary and Joel. They have one female that will actually willingly talk with them, is actually their, I don't know, friend or associate. I don't know. So again, with the Beavis and Butthead reference. Yeah, but they also have their neighbors, and they have some other friends. And one of the kids, their mom is I wouldn't say fit. Well, it's their stepmom, and I would say they're legally fit to be a legal guardian, given their chemical intake and usage. Now, the show, it has maybe a little bit of language, but there's no nudity, and of the episodes I've seen so far, let's see. Okay, so there was nudity, but it's censored. But well, like I said, this is from the FX network. It's now playing on the Adult Swim. But there's there's the implied nudity, but you don't see the whole shebang. It's weird. It's hard to describe this show. It has its good moments, but I wouldn't exactly call it a runaway hit. It wasn't 3 years ago, and it's not a runaway hit now. So I have to give Unsupervised a solid 5 out of 10. It had, I guess it has or had potential, but they didn't really, I don't really see it going any place. Like I said, they were trying to make the Beavis and Butthead of this generation, and I could see how some of the stuff could happen because they didn't really, push the boundaries or the limits of the suspension of disbelief. But it just wasn't really. I just wonder what's going on with this for the Tsunami lineup. So it will only air for 13 episodes. So I'm wondering if they're going to repeat it or if this is just a temporary filler until they find something else to put on the Tsunami block for that half-hour slot. So I don't know, but well, that's all I got. It's a weird show, but it's a placeholder for now. So watch it or don't watch it. That's up to you. Just make sure your kids don't watch it. Might give them some ideas. Though not all the ideas are bad, because, like I said, the kids are actually trying to do the right thing. Sure, they're swayed by the promise of women and alcohol and some other stuff, but they do generally try to do the right thing. So you gotta give them credit for that. All right, that's all the time I got for this episode. So until next time, this has been Lucha Man for Lucha Man Review, saying thank you for watching and have a nice day.